Hi Collective, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I am 𝚑𝚅 111. If you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the message. Very specific intuitive download I received for some of you, okay, over the holiday season. Maybe this just happened or this could be coming up soon. You guys are connecting with some type of long lost relative, okay? For some of you, this may have been a family member who somehow lost contact with you throughout the years or was disconnected from your family altogether. And for others of you, this may be someone you didn't know was within your family and you're figuring it out, okay? Maybe that there's a conversation that was had during the holidays or before or coming up at some point from whenever you resonate with this message. And please remember, as I always say, to be your own discernment. If this doesn't resonate with you, do not try and make it your message. But for some of you, you had some type of inclination. You may have had a long lost family member or something like this is being discovered. Next one is your brother or sister wants to reconnect. So some of you, this may be a sibling. This could be someone who had a different parent than you. Maybe they grew up outside of your family with another family altogether. I'm really picking up whoever this is, though, they've been thinking about reconnecting with you, okay? And specifically, there is a passed on loved one who's thinking of you. So this may be the connection between the two of you. And if that's the case as well, and it is a passed over loved one, this is the reason why you guys are going to come together, because there really is like a passed over loved one who wants you two to know each other in this lifetime, okay? Especially if you grew up not knowing this person whatsoever. So I do have a few more messages and then I will pull some tarot to clarify. But a private investigator is here. So for some of you, you could have hired a PI or someone could have been hired by this long lost relative to reconnect with you, to find you, and that may be how it's coming to pass. I also have the aunt card. So for some of you, this could be a long lost aunt, or you could be finding out that you're an aunt, okay, if you're a feminine. It's going to be really exciting, whatever this is, though. I see this as nothing but positive energy, because a lot of you could have just really resonated with feeling as though there was something about you that was different. Maybe you didn't always feel like you fit in with your family. You could look different. You could talk different. You could have different traits about you, things that you're interested in, different talents, skills that separate you from the rest of your family. There's some type of new contract coming in, though, receiving good news about career. Maybe as well, this is what's led to your discovery, okay? You could have realized you're really good at something in particular, and this could be something that's leading to a career in something. And just for some of you, not all of you, but if you're in the public eye, this may be how someone's coming to figure out who you are. Reevaluating, okay, though, in your life, this is super important, because for some of you, when you discover this, it's going to allow you to truly reevaluate your life, how it's been going so far, and where you want it to go in the future. And also, Spirit's just saying to reevaluate your surroundings, because some of you may be missing over obvious things, okay? I feel like, too, for some of you, maybe you did know this person when you were a very young age, or for others of you, you never knew them whatsoever. So one more here says there's a talent or skill that you have. It's time to share it with the world. So some of you, through this talent or skill you have, that's how you're going to connect to this person, because you're going to figure out the rest of your family doesn't have a talent or skill. I'm really picking up you could be very creative. You could resonate with being very intuitive, okay? Your spirit guides could have been trying to connect you, to let you know, to fill in the dots, right? There could have been a lot of family lineage you weren't aware of, or family history. And yeah, if it resonates, just know that people love your attention to small details, okay? It's almost as if you guys are discovering this on your own, but there could be something that's really tying the story together, if that makes sense. So remember to only take what resonates, but I feel like for a lot of you, this could be either an aunt, a sibling, or a cousin. And for a select few of you, it may be a parental figure altogether. If you do know you were adopted and like you never were able to find, you never were able to find your birth parents, that may be something that's coming through, because look at the Ten of Swords is here, but it is in reverse. So yeah, whatever this is, though, I feel like just know it was never done intentionally to leave you not knowing. It could be as well that maybe other people weren't aware of this connection in your family, or something like this, okay? Let's see what else I've got. So Knight of Swords and Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so a lot of you, it's almost as if this was held back from you, but I don't get that this was intentional. And if it is, it's something you are going to discover. This is a collective reading, so it will resonate different for everyone. But a lot of you, this is going to lead to a lot of emotional fulfillment and happiness. And quite honestly, a lot of you are going to discover a lot more about your history or family tree that you may have not ever realized before. So pay attention to the small details in your life right now, because they are trying to paint a more full picture of your history, your family, or someone connected to your family. King of Pentacles is here and the King of Wands. So it could even be that you have an older brother, or you could have an older sibling, or an older father-like figure in your life that you didn't know about, okay? Some of you may have grown up believing you had a different father or mother, but that part won't be for everyone. But with this double king energy, it's like you're going to discover something, possibly just through a conversation you're going to have with others, or this is going to come out in a different way. But yeah, I'm really picking up if it happens to be a sibling you didn't know about, okay? Some of you may be an aunt. Maybe they have their own children. And it's going to be wild to you, because for a lot of you, it's like you may have always grown up as an only child, or you could have always grown up with so many siblings, but not knowing that this one existed, okay, in your family. So this could have been someone who was adopted outside of your family when you were very small or before you were born. Or for others of you, it could even be you, okay, that's discovering this about yourself. But yeah, with the Eight of Cups there, you could have always felt like you were on this journey, this solo journey, like not everyone fully understood you or connected with you. Y'all, there could have been a lot of things that were being hidden from you. For some of you, you have a very important relative, okay? With this King of Pentacles, could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or an Aries, Leo, Sag, or you could be either of those signs making this discovery. It may be as well that someone in your family along the lines, like maybe not just your immediate family you knew and grew up with, but someone along history made some type of history in some type of way, okay? So possibly a few generations ago as well, you're going to really start to discover something, and this is going to be life-changing. I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to bring about a very new, fresh perspective in your life, especially when it comes to the new year. So God is watching over you. That's what God wants you to know. At the end of the day, you are extremely protected. And more so than that, maybe this information didn't come to pass until a certain age in your life so that you were able to handle it, if that makes sense. Because for some of you, it could be small, it could be bigger. Adopted as a child is here, so this won't resonate for everyone. But for some of you, either you were adopted as a child or someone else in your family was adopted as a child, and it could have been a sibling you did not know about, right? Maybe one of your parents had a child at a younger age and they were not ready for that child. But it says things you forgot about. So there are certain things in your life, memories that are starting to resurface. And a lot of you, this could be what's leading to this discovery as to something that was always missing in your life, some type of hidden information or missing gap in the story, if that makes sense. So yeah, only take what resonates, but some of you are really going to start to be able to figure that out. And it could have been that someone else in your life was the person that tried to get a PI involved to figure out this information about you. I'm really picking up for some of you, you could have someone in your family that's been trying for many of years to reconnect with you, to find you. You could even find out that your name was changed or this person's name was changed. So like you were never able to correlate or put the two together, however it resonates. But you're about to be celebrating. For some of you, you have a very successful lineage and that could have been truly hidden from you. Okay, and yeah, it says here, the scales are being balanced and a solution's on its way. So for a lot of you, this is going to bring a lot of peace about in your life because it's going to lead you to new discoveries about who you are and what your family was about. And I think that's truly important in this day and age, to really know your family lineage and your family history. And yeah, it says the solution is on its way. Any past issues or struggles will soon be a distant memory. A solution to a particular problem is coming in soon. So if you are upset about this or stressed out or wondering what's going to come to pass, Spirit's saying just let it go. God's protecting you. God's watching over you. And more so than that, God is bringing in the clarity that you've been possibly seeking in your life. And for some way, somehow, like if it turns out in your family there's some type of successful business or something, that could lead to a new career as well. So very interesting energy I'm picking up. Okay, for a lot of you, this has to do with some type of passed over loved one that is bringing this energy through for you to come to this realization in your life. have a new positive beginning, and more so too, just fill in some type of